Hey there guys, welcome to my first official discussion video. So today what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the upcoming PS5 event that ended up getting pushed back to June 11th. Now because we don't have E3 this year, this is one of the big events that I'm actually really looking forward to. Sony is supposedly going to drop announcements for their actual console as well as some gameplay demos. So I figured I may as well do a prediction video because I plan on doing a reaction to it when it's actually going live. So if there's any big highlights, I'll probably end up uploading those to the channel as well. But let's start talking about the actual event. So Sony's going to come on out and show us the actual PS5 hardware. Hopefully this time we'll get a chance to actually see the console. A lot of people have been looking at those concepts that have been supposed dev kits going around, and I really don't think that that's what the endgame console is going to look like. The controllers are just too sleek to have that strange V-shaped bulky frame that we've been seeing around the internet. So if the PS4 and PS3 is anything to go by, it'll probably be something that's really nice and sleek and be able to fit right underneath your TV. And one thing I'm kind of hoping they don't do is the weird box shape that the Xbox Series X kind of has going on. There's just something about that that seems unnatural. I mean, even with PC towers, at least they're elongated, and I don't know. I just feel weird with the Series X. Now, I'm assuming it's going to have some kind of super nice, sleek design, but the thing that everybody keeps talking about is the hard drive, which is supposedly a brand new, innovative form of an SSD. And from what I keep hearing, essentially games are going to have no more load times, period. Now, Mark Cerny went on explaining how this whole thing works, and a lot of people in the industry have said that this hard drive is insane. So I don't doubt that it's going to perform extremely well and actually give us those load times that we're kind of expecting. Matter of fact, I actually think it's going to just exceed our expectations tenfold. But while a lot of us are excited to see the console, I think the big thing everybody wants to talk about is going to be the games that they're going to show, because supposedly they have a bunch of games to show for the PS5's launch lineup. Now this is where things kind of get interesting, because in all honesty, I don't really know what they're going to show. There's only been a few games that have been supposedly leaked, and those are the ones that I'm actually really excited to see. Now I can't even guarantee that both of these will be there, but somebody has mentioned that supposedly we'll be getting a look at a new Silent Hill project, and there's a chance that it might even be Silent Hills of PT fame. Now, I don't want to get everybody super excited, but all I'm saying is that would blow my mind if that thing became a PS5 exclusive. I think I would literally die right there on the spot. Now, the next thing that I keep hearing tons of rumors about is Resident Evil 8, supposedly titled Village. Now, I don't know anything about this. I've been keeping away from the majority of the articles, but you guys know that I speedrun Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 over on Twitch, and Resident Evil 8 is a super exciting thing for me. It's like being able to see the next step in my future, because God knows I'm going to be speedrunning this thing once it's out. I mean, as long as it's not ridiculously broken or some kind of abomination like 6 is. There's a lot of things that I'd actually really like to see in Resident Evil 8, to be honest. A lot of people are kind of turned off by the first-person side of things, but I would really like to see Resident Evil 8 go back to that first-person style that Resident Evil 7 had, because it'd be really strange for Resident Evil 7 to just be this black sheep of the family where for one installment they decided to go first-person and that was it, and then they just abandoned it. I mean, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 were great games that deserve to have their remakes done over the shoulder, but in all honesty, I find things are just scarier in first person. And I think that's the thing that I'm really hoping to get out of Resident Evil 8 is to be scared again. Now, of course, being frightened is all subjective and has nothing to necessarily do with perspective. It's all just my opinion, but that's kind of the way I would like to see it. I would love for them to go back to first person. I would love to just shit my pants running from some horrible demonic hallucination or something. I don't know. I'd love to see where they're going with Village, and if they are going to go with a Village style, it'd be really nice if the game wasn't as linear as a lot of the other Resident Evils. It'd be really cool if you kind of had full reign to go throughout the entire village, maybe solving puzzles in one house and moving over to I don't know, some kind of farmyard and etc, etc. It'd be really cool, right? But anyways, those are the only two games that I've even heard the slightest rumors about appearing. Some people have mentioned Blue Point Games doing a remaster of Demon's Souls and Bloodborne. Supposedly the Bloodborne one's supposed to be an upscale remaster for both PC and PS5, which would be kind of really interesting. I mean, Bloodborne is an extremely gorgeous game on PS4. It would take quite a bit to make it even prettier on PS5, but I mean, no load times would definitely be welcomed. I mean, Demon Souls, I think that's the only Soulsborne game that I actually have not played through. I did start it right around the time that the servers went down, but I was kind of late to the game on that one, so I missed it. I could go back now, but I'm not the best at Soulsborne games. I love them to death, but co-op's kind of my favorite part of the whole experience. So maybe I just need to get good. I'm like, okay, but not good enough. Another site had said that supposedly Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will be there, but I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time believing it. That one there and a sequel to God of War just seems a little soon. Like, I think we might see something from Cyberpunk 2077, and maybe, I mean, I don't even know what else they could possibly show right now. But personally, I think that that's a good thing, because I think whatever games they do show, we're going to be in for a bunch of surprises. I mean, I'm really hoping they don't showcase a lot of the PS5 stuff that was already announced, like things that we've already seen. Like, I think Outriders and a few, I don't know, I could be wrong on that one. I haven't really been paying attention to those games. But I do know that there was a few PS5 titles already announced. Something like even an Observer remaster, I think, is going to PS5. Anyways, I just figured I would do this quick discussion video to get you guys all talking about the PS5 event before it occurs on June 11th, provided it doesn't get pushed back again. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think is going to be there down in the comments section below. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys all next time.